Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. All right, time to do some fortune telling with this deck of Ultimatch cards. I'm going to shuffle the cards, and we're going to draw cards until we see the number 4. The number 4 is unlucky, so that will tell us how lucky we are with various things. A little background on why I started doing this fortune telling. I was in Macau for a conference for the Computer Olympia back in 2019, and I went to watch some blackjack games at the casino. I wanted to practice my card counting. Oh man, so this middle-aged guy, I want to very well dressed, but he had like a gambling problem. He was betting $1,000 a round on blackjack, and a new shoe had begun. I was going to start counting to see if how close I would. Obviously I wouldn't know if I was right or wrong, but I wanted to see how quickly I could react to the cards. And the guy gets a 10 and a 4 for 14, and the dealer has a 10 up. Obviously not the best hand in the world. I don't know how many of my viewers know a little bit about blackjack, but that's a -1 count right there, right? And before I could react, the dealer flips over an ace for a blackjack, and he loses $1,000. I'm just so relieved. I don't gamble. I don't have to deal with that stuff, right? Because he sits down. The first thing he does is lose before he can even make a decision. He loses $1,000, and now the count's at a -1. And I'm thinking, at least have the decency to get up and switch tables, or you don't want to start at a negative number, right? But all right, let's do some fortune telling for. See, I'm in a very stressful situation. I'm involved in a long distance relationship with a girl in Taiwan, and it's just a lot of uncertainty, and I won't be able to see her until July anyway. Well, that's good. We start with an 8, which is a lucky number. A 2. 2, that's good. 2. 7. 3. 5. In Chinese, the number 5 will have some significance for me. When I was a kid, I had difficulty waking up in the morning to get going. My mom would come wake me up, and I would ask for 5 more minutes. And I would, in Chinese, the number 5 is pronounced "oo," and I would say "oo, oo." Actually, a few years ago, I had gone to a casino in Spokane. This time, I actually sat down and played to see how quickly I could count the cards. And I was speaking the numbers out loud in Chinese because the dealer was white American, probably didn't understand what I was saying. And when I got to "ooh," I just thought it was so funny to shout it out. And the dealer was in the middle of collecting the cards, and I even asked the dealer if she would say "ooh" because it's a lucky prayer for me. And so I got her and somebody else at the table to both shout "ooh" really loudly, and so that was fun. But then they switched shifts, and then she switched with an Asian dealer. I think Southeast Asian, not Chinese. But so I switched my secret code, if you will, to Polish, and I continued to count, speaking the numbers out loud in Polish. And in the end, I lost about $40, $50 anyway. So I still got work to do there. I think it was a $5 bet. 7, 6. Ooh, ooh. Oh, but that was a lot of cards we drew before we got to a number 4. So in this game, the deck runs from 1 to 8 with 6 different colors, 48 cards, and so 6 of them are 4s, and we drew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 before drawing a 4. Let's do another fortune tell. This time about I also met. I call her Eve Curry because she's half Polish and she loves literature. So let's do some fortune tell about my relationship with her. 7, 8, 1, 2, 7, 8, 2, death. So not as many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the eighth card was the death. I ran into some problems at work because I was so bogged down with my relationship matters. Let's do a fortune tell about my situation at work. 3. Death. Oh no. Well, that's all right. Well, how about a fortune tell on the new job that I just interviewed at? Death. Oh my God. What else is going on? Uh, oh yeah, no, this one's kind of silly, but obviously we just filed our taxes, and I couldn't get a hold of my old HR person, and I have to use some information from my last pay stub. So let's pray that I don't get audited. And let's do a fortune tell on whether or not I'm going to get audited for taxes. 3, 5, 6, 3, 1, 6, 8. Well, that's good. I didn't think that was a serious matter. I had good information on that pay stub. And it's just really frustrating that so many people are just walking out of their jobs and even asking for a tax form. It's oh yeah, that's what the HR person basically said to me. Hey, what happened to my tax forms? Oh, right. 1, 3, 6. Death. All right. Well, that was like half the deck before we got to a death. Bum 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 bum.